Hello and welcome to episode number 67 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. So last episode we started producing some rollers, which we of course were not doing for some weird reason. Now I do believe that we should be at least producing one of each category of vehicle. So if we go in and have a look now, we are still not done here, but that's mainly because he is busy. He has a long journey ahead of him. I think he's gonna have to roll back again as well. So it's a long project, but it is what it is. Wait, we still have. Yeah, we are still kind of a little bit behind. Why is there a mixer here? You're not going to be picked up by anybody? Or were you just... oh yeah, okay, so this one is kind of occupied at the moment. But yeah, we're still working on... What are we working? I think we have like 2.5 million footpaths that we are doing. Oh yeah, I remember what we were doing. Oh, yeah, we messed something up here, didn't we? It's not a big deal. We basically just had... we told them all to start working on some shenanigans on the ground here, and then we forgot to have the activate construction button, which is... something I do surprisingly often, that little error. Yeah, that little error. Yeah, there we go. I can speak sometimes. But yeah, we are gonna be... oh, can we get that one as well? Starting to work on the roads here, at least. I think that would be nice. We also learned something... new. So basically, if I would like this, oh no, I didn't want this to be a road with, or a footpath with stuff in, I could have just upgraded that. Which was something I didn't know. But I don't think I can do that, say, now. As long as they are commissioned, they should be fine. Not fine, but we shouldn't be able to upgrade it. So basically, I went around, placed all these little footpaths here, and then I said, yeah, now that I've done that, I'm just going to upgrade all the other footpaths. So that made it so that all the footpaths that we had just placed down turned into just regular ones. But yeah, let's continue that and that. Right. Anything else here? We probably would like to upgrade all of these roads here. And yeah, we are going to be just taking big sweeps here, I believe. And now we should also be able to do this. There are probably a couple of areas here where... I spy with my little eye an issue. This road is not connected. How did that happen? Huh. Strange. But yeah, we'll upgrade all the roads here. All of them. And I think we'll also upgrade all the roads all the way out to here. Like so. So while that is being hopefully made, we're gonna have to figure out something else to do while we wait. And I'm not 100% sure what that is going to be. We could definitely speed up time. Yeah, that's right. We also discussed something here. How much are we making? Yeah, I think maybe we'll have a look at... Because we wanted to make a farm, right? I mean, it's kind of dumb making gravel in the Siberian Peninsula here, isn't it? Also, this could also be built, couldn't it? This little thing here. Yeah, get it done. Get everything done. How are we doing here? We kind of would like to eventually remove some cheat roads. Oh, I know what we can do. Yeah, another tedious thing. All the footpaths, roads, you're just gonna do your thing. All the footpaths is fine, but the roads, I think we're gonna go over all of them. And make sure that they are not using any workers. Right. Just to save a little bit on that. Have we done that? Well, on some of the places. Yeah. New vehicle! What is this? The Kokum 442 dumper. Which is this the Swedish one? Dumper trucks. Where can I see it? There we go. Yeah, this was the Belarusian, and then let's see, 35 and 35 kilometers per hour, and it can carry 25. The Kukrum is not here. That makes sense. It might be here. Yeah, that's a good one. So our future endeavor is going to be to get a boat going, and then we need to find something to put into the boat and then send the boat over to the western side and potentially make some sort of money out there. Oh, I know another thing we could have done. We could have gone over this. Yeah. And okay, how is this? Four has the right of way, right? And 3 is going up here, so 3 is going to be... Right. This is lane number 4. This is road number 3. This is road number 2. 2, you're gonna stop, I believe. And then you have the right of way. And then you have the right of way. And this is just, you know, just drive off that road. Yep. We'll do the same here. 2, stop, 1, and... 4 has the right of way, and 3... I think that is the way we want it to be. Maybe. 3... No, sorry. 3 has the right of way, and 2 has the right of way, and then you're gonna be just like that. Actually, we theoretically don't need anything here. The only thing we need here is basically a stop sign instead of a... Now, just yield. Yeah, I think that's better. You are just gonna be going the way you are. 4. Gonna be like that, yeah. And then we're back here where 2 needs to be yielding, and one needs to be like that. Yep, that makes sense. Kinda, maybe, hopefully. Then here, for some reason, we can't make a signpost here, which I find a little bit weird. I do that. No. We actually don't need any signpost here. Right. But it would be nice if they actually utilize this line here for a little bit. And I'm not quite sure why they don't. Okay. Alright, look at that. We're doing stuff, folks. We're doing stuff. No. There we go. Just make sure that we have done everything correct here. Another thing we could do, let's just start working on the things that we can build, right? Like you, for example, and you. You. All of this we can build. All of this we can build. Remember me saying last episode that we need to save some money? Huh. Yeah. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna go all the way out here. You go in here, you go in here. Basically, all of this thing here is not going to cost us any money to maintain, and that's kind of what I am after. Let's just combine those into one pipe. Yeah, so we'll just activate all the things that doesn't need to be replenished or reconstructed or maintained. Which don't actually know if we need any of this. What is this? This is the water thing. And that's kind of important. Oil thing, not very important. But water is, and sewage and electricity is. That is the delivery to. Oh yeah, that's the storage facility for the bitumen. Hey, I think maybe we are golden? Maybe? Yeah, maybe. And how is our rail construction coming along? We actually have one more of those we can send out here. Go and make me proud. Yeah, I'm still okay, so annoying. I can't use the Alt key to rotate. Can we set that up to high priority? Research, nuclear things. Good ski. Is there any chance that we can redo the birth rate again? Nope. So many new things. Yeah, that is gonna be quite an expensive situation. We're also gonna be removing this road eventually. So we don't have like a weird crossroad here. Also, this road here should have been a one-way road, right? Similar to this section here. Is that something we would like to mess around with? I say yes. At least now it is. You do that. You do that, and for now we're gonna have that road here. And then you guys can notify me when this is done. Oh, that's the electricity. We're also gonna keep our eyes on the cost a little bit here. And also, another thing we would like to keep our eyes on, that is this area here. Oh, another thing I should do is to turn off the this planning tool here. It's also annoying, we can't press escape to close this window, but okay. Just some smaller grapes we have. So yeah, we're kind of on the march towards, I think, 6,000 hours in this now. We have 5,103 hours in this game now, so we're on the march to 6,000 hours. Oh gosh, how many hours is there in 1 year? So it's 24 in 1 day, and there's 360 days in a year. So in 1 year there is 8,640 hours. So yeah, we have kind of almost played this game 1 year in combined since I got it. That is something else, I would say. Did we ever make up our mind which steam locomotives we wanted? I mean, we could just go for a very cheap one, right? And upgrade later. So the cheapest one is 2 million. This is mainly just a bus on rails. Oh, somebody also said something that I think we're gonna be trying. So we kind of don't want to pay maintenance on this building, right? Because this is just gonna stand here and not do anything. So if I do that, yes. And if I click this now, I can cancel the demolition. Right? Like so. So now, as long as we don't click this button, I don't think it will have any wear and tear. Because you see the wear and tear is gone from the menu here. So thank you for the person who said that. I think it was Chris. Cusco? So sorry. Just pulling things out of my memory bank here, and you know my memory bank is a little bit fleeting on my older age. And I also wonder, why did we never upgrade this road here? So frustrating. I'm curious, do we have... yeah, I do wonder if we would like to put in some more open holes here. I will put in one for good measure. Yeah, we can do that. There was also another thing that I was kinda annoyed about, and that is, why is this one here? Why is it here? I don't know. We'll sell it. Go here, load excavators. And then offload them here. And then we'll follow your little journey here, I believe. Off you go, my little friend. Pick up the Ruston. 237,000 rubles. There we go. Good job. And then we'll just put you back over here. Another thing we could also have done here is upgrade all of these roads here. That means we have 2 million. 2 million rubles. Yes. And also, how are we doing here? I do wonder if we actually have so many construction jobs now that we are gonna have to start doing some manual swipes across here, just to make sure that things are well maintained. What the heck is this? Oh, last chance to buy. The Kanbau Baumeister. Right. There we go. Oh, it's just... I thought, what is wrong with our little thing here? There's always something wrong. You're heading home to the construction office, so you can just go. You're gonna have to wait until this track here is done. Yeah, it's a busy day in the Republic for everybody except for me. I'm just, you know, doing nothing much. Here, so we are... We still have like an education issue here. Let's see here. You come back here. You're on the same line, right? Yeah. So you picked up 40 people that you're gonna be letting loose here. I'm a little bit... I'm kind of conflicted, either reducing the amount of people that... sorry, not people, but the amount of buses we have here, or increasing it. Because if we increase it, that means that the workload would be more spread out. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Let's speed this up while we wait for money to come in and for people to be born. This took a little bit longer than I would have thought it would. What are we missing? One workday. It's always... And it takes 5 men to do that. Silly goose, alright. I wonder if we should... So that is 28 meters, and that is 28 meters. This needs to go that way, like so. Now, we didn't need this, but if we're gonna go the BIFA route, the main mathematics, that means we're gonna need to have crossing somewhere here, so that we can build both of those. And just notify me when that is done, so we can go back and remove the cheat road. Yes, where are we waiting? Here? What are we waiting for? We're waiting for this guy. You seems to have a problem. I mean... doing something. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's just if I tell you just to ignore that light, are you gonna go and crash into his behind? No, you're gonna go that way. And then you're gonna go in here. And that's fine. So we don't build border rails. No, sorry, we don't build border walls. We build border rails. Kinda, you know, crashing on their territory here a little bit, but that's fine. That is fine. We also gonna need to get that built somehow. And also, I'm curious, can we make this a little bit better, I wonder? So it kind of ends on a pillar. It was this one we used, right? No. No, it is this one we used. Yeah. So let's see if we can manage to get it to end on a pillar. Like, no? Just don't want to do that. What if we start here? Ooh. We are not gonna get it to end on the pillar. That's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? Wait a second. What if we... do that, and then we start this one here, because it probably... there is some sort of fishy logic to this, right? So you're gonna come down to here. Aha! What? I do not like this. Maybe we'll use a thing without pillars then. You have pillars on each side now, right? Can we get you not to snap in here? No? We had the same problem last time, didn't we? Okay, I know what the problem is. The problem is that this kind of needs to be connected to something, right? That is the problem. Well, we'll just keep this one and then that one. We also got some new metros that we could do. We did... Okay. It's not going to take long. Probably not. There we go. Then we can remove cheat road here and here. Well, at least some of them are actually using... Some of them are actually using this lane now, but they're never coming out here. For some weird reason. Did you just not want to go there? Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, because he probably got the order to go down here, and then we remove the cheat road here. You see, there are like... I don't know what kind of logic they have. So what did they do to make the decision? Should I go in here or should I go in there? It seems like if they come from here, they go straight. If they come from this side, they come from this bridge here. No? Don't get it. Well, as long as you figure it out and don't clog up the system, then I'm happy. Then I'm very, very happy. This road here is not going to be built, is it? No. Not in a while. Okay, so many last chances. Did they ever figure it out? Can we get that to be a high priority? I kind of like to have all the crisscrosses kind of in a high priority. Speaking of crisscrosses, probably don't need to have that one here. No, we probably don't need to have a crisscross here. Aha! Sneaky! There we go. So close to 4,000 people. Can we do this again? Yeah, just pump them out. Like there is no tomorrow. No basic staff. Find that hard to believe. Should we... Shopping center... School... Hospital... Kindergarten could go up. Police station and courthouse could go up one. All the heating stations. And Technical University. Fire station. I wonder if we should downscale to only 15 workers here. I have quite a few students now. Alcohol, rival in prison. Yeah, they're never gonna be happy about that, right? Well, there probably is some sort of sadist that kind of like, oh yeah, put me in jail, daddy. Probably is some weirdos out there. I'm able to practice sport. Alright, we have 2.4 million. If we now go in and purchase the cheapest steam locomotive, which is what? 2 million. Should we wait for the... You know what? Let's just freaking do it. It's done. Okay, we spent 2 million on some silly shenanigans. Just go all the way up. No workers. Yes, we know. That probably means we're gonna have to start working on that one. We're gonna have to start working on that one. We're gonna have to start working on that one. We have already done that one. They should be able to pass through here and go into here if necessary. So basically, we're just going to be mass producing these trains. We'll set up one train. Oh, you know, we don't have. We don't actually have. We do need to have a. Oh no. We don't have a depot, do we? But we should be able to squeeze in a depot here. I would think. And let's see here. 150 meters. 470 billion meters. That's kind of more what we are after. Now, how do we want this to connect? Could we have done something that easy? I don't know if that is a good idea or not. They come in here. It's going to be a little bit more rail construction. Don't quite know if that is kind of what we would like to do. But we are going to need to have a depot somewhere. Is that what we want to do? You can come in here and then you can leave out to the main track or go back and go in here. Then we have one extra track here for electrical wire or the metro, if and when we ever want to do that. But we're not going to make this a good solution. How about just putting it on the other side? Over here. Or we could have it here and just hook it up to here. That means that these gonna need to go in here, which is not quite ideally what we want. Why are you doing this weird thing? Yeah, this annoys me a little bit. Get you so close that it looks like you're kind of part of this building. Is that doable? It really is. Like so, because then we could just pull a road out here and connect you up here. And you should have power, right? Yeah, you have two sources of power. Now, do we want to do something like that? Well, they have the roundabout out here they can play around with. That is going to be my final say in the matter. We are going to need to have this be built. And we're also going to need to have these rails built. Then we'll just figure out the signals afterwards. Another thing we should perhaps do. Build that. And there is no way. No way. Yeah, they're basically gonna have to take the roundabout if they... It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. The only problem here we have to... If we're gonna ever make metros here, we're probably gonna have another rail that kind of goes either up and above this line or underneath it. Probably underneath would be more of a thing, right? So the metro comes up and then in. Yeah, always plan for the worst, right? We should also tell you guys to... Oh, second working here. It's almost a little dumb. Probably 72, and at 76 is when we get the KMZ truck, right? No, sorry, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We've been playing for 40 years. And we only have 3,000 people? Oh, 4,000? That's actually not very good. Culture, you say? Is cinema not good enough? Health is going back up. Does that mean that we finally have some workers here? Yeah. I think we only have like a max of 15 workers here. But a maximum of 15 workers here. Another thing we haven't done in a million years. Show the entire map. 30% on the wear and tear, right? Yeah, I think our main problem now is that we actually don't have very many people going to the bus stop here for workers. There we go. So what we'll do is set more people to go here as well. We're kind of close to filled up with workers here, which is nice. Another thing we could have done, I mean, we have 4 of the track layers. We could start working on this shenanigans here. You know, just because. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, it definitely seems like we're gonna need to have some mergers here. Have an underground look, just make sure we don't build anything underground that we shouldn't be building. So let's go over with this and merge all of these together here. Felt like I saw like a million of these that we could merge together. Like here, for example, here. Okay. Is that good enough? Is that good enough, my friends? So take a little look at the temperature. Seems fairly okay for now. But then again, we can still drop another 20 degrees. How is our... Oh my god! Oh, we did this. We have built a little locomotive. Now the problem is we don't have this built yet. I am kind of tempted to set some more people to work in here. I mean, we have 8 people out of 104. No wonder things are going slow here. And you reach over here. Yes. Can we have you to also help? Delivering some workers out there. And also you. You are already doing that. Good. Could you also help with some of the buildings down here? You... Wait, what? You ran out of goods? That's a lie. That's a lie. Are we getting any more people in here? 15, 17. Well, it is more. Let's see, can we see that little train in here? Maybe we could have that as today's thumbnail. What a glorious little machine. Choo-choo, mother trucker. Alright. Excuse me, can I just close you? And we'll have that as our thumbnail. Wait, can I do... No. It comes pre-rusted. Finding a thumbnail here wasn't as easy as I would have thought. Maybe something like that. You can see that we have our first locomotive. Yeah, took a while, but we got there. So yeah, with that, my friends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly click that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff you can find underneath the video, and all interactions, they go far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care, and keep smiling.